Elektra, the director's cut. Let's review this using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2's the best you can get in any category. I saw this in the theater, bought the poster. I was pumped up to see it, and I was a bit disappointed. I didn't think it was as good as Daredevil, and I thought, ooh, this isn't very good. Of course, I bought it on DVD because I collect everything, and then I bought the director's cut on DVD because I collect everything, and I never watched it again since the theater, so I watched it this weekend, director's cut Blu-ray. Of course, I bought the Blu-ray director's cut, even though I didn't watch the DVDs, I still bought the Blu-ray. I watched it again. I thought, it's been some time. Let's watch this again, fresh eyes. We've come far with superhero movies. We went really high. We soared high, and now we're in the bottom of the bottomest barrel of all time when you're looking at crap like She-Hulk and Eternals and some of these just trash Phase 4 and Phase 3 Marvel movies. What does Elektra look like? Well, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty damn good, I gotta tell you. So let's talk about it. I'm gonna give the storyline a 1. Look, the storyline's basic, but they did it in such a great way. Like, Elektra's an assassin. She's back alive. Blech. She kills a guy in the beginning. It's established that, okay, she's an assassin. She gets a target. It's a boy. It's a man and his daughter. And you're like, oh, what's going on? Now it is established that the hand is around, stick is around, all that. We'll get to the characters. So I'm like, okay, this is like, it's not too bad. So a 1 is a pass. If I give this movie a 5 or 6, that means it's pretty good. If I give it a 7, 8, that means it's like, wow, it's really good. It's not going to get a 9 or 10, obviously, but still, I was like, okay, it's not too bad. Like, I remember thinking the story was just awful, and I just didn't care. But it's actually pretty good, and it's told in like kind of a neat way. I'm gonna get to the artistry when I get there. So yeah, I actually thought it was pretty good. For pacing, I'm gonna give it a 1.5 for pacing because I wasn't bored. It's only an hour and 39 minutes, and that's the director's cut. It's a little bit slow, just a little bit, but I actually thought there was a good enough fights, good enough visuals, and kind of just like it flowed okay for me. I wasn't bored. I didn't think, oh God, when is this going to end? Like you're like, oh, an hour's passed. That's pretty good. Like, so I liked the pacing. And again, this is post Eternals and what else? Like all these Marvel movies now, they have to be 3 hours long. And Spider-Man is now 3 hours. Like, really, come on. Like, doesn't need to be 3 hours. So I thought the pacing was good in Elektra. For the artistry, I'm going to give the artistry a 1.5. I thought everything looked good. Elektra's costume is bloody awesome. It's red. It's not burgundy or deep red or dark red. It's red. And she looks awesome. I wish she had the bandana. If she had the bandana, that'd be the damn best. She's in the costume for the whole beginning part and the whole end part. Now, the other artistry things, like I did like the music, but I also like the way that they showcase like some of her flashbacks. There's actually a couple of jump scares in this where it's like she's having these visions of these nightmares, and the way they play it is nice. The end fight is cool with all of the blankets flowing around, and I don't know, it's just done really well. I was very impressed with this. I don't know what I was thinking of the theater. I guess I was just disappointed in general, but I thought, oh, this is pretty damn cool. So yeah, I thought the artistry was really good. For characters, I'm going to give it 1.5 for the characters because I don't know, I really liked Elektra. She was really cool, and she was, I don't know, like, she was tough, and but she could be beaten. She wasn't invincible, but she was still awesome. Doing the stealth stuff and doing all, and like using the sai, though, that was really cool. The girl was like okay. I'm not giving it. The kid was okay. She wasn't really annoying to me. The dad was fine. I actually like Stick a lot. I thought Stick was great. It's Terrence Stamp. He's awesome. Typhoid Mary was wicked. What else? Like all those villains. They had the Tattoo Man or whatever. He was pretty neat. Yeah, like, and then you had that big strong guy. Like, you had a cool villains. The Hand were cool. You got that guy with the speed power. I don't know exactly who all the characters were. He's like really fast, like the main bad guy. And you had the guy who plays Shang Tsung as the head of the hand, which is kind of neat. So yeah, like I don't know, I actually thought it was pretty cool. So enjoyment factor, I think I give it 1.5. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was super cool. Like it was a lot better than I remember it being. So I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I think it was way better than many of the Phase 4 and Phase 3 movies. I could probably name 15 Marvel movies that I think this is better than. I think people kind of just thought that this didn't go anywhere, and they're like, oh, Elektra's dead, why is she back? You know, this kind of a thing. But if you just look at the movie on its own terms, I actually think it's really fun. It's pretty cool. There's some good fights. Some of the disappointment was some of the characters, like, you know, the tattoo guy kind of dies fast. And Typhoid Mary's just like, but she gets a friggin' side of the face. It's pretty awesome. But you know, like I think that the filmmakers really tried here. You know, and it's crazy. They're like, let's take this character Elektra. They did give her these powers, sort of, where she has kind of like she can see a little bit ahead into what's going to happen next. Perhaps this is to explain her reflexes and to give her some sort of an edge or something like that. But yeah, I actually really like this one. I mean, I might even go 7.5. Like, but I mean, I was close to 8 at one point when I was going through this. So I'm gonna give it a 7, with the option to make it a 7.5 if I watch it again and like it more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one, because I think this one, most people are gonna just think it's a bad movie. But I think if you rewatch it, I'm guessing, you know, I was disappointed when it came out. Same reason everyone else was. You just felt like, this isn't really going anywhere. What is the point of this? And these characters aren't that awesome. But watching it now, you know, maybe it was the Blu-ray. Maybe it was just that there's so many bad superhero movies. And I don't want to make excuses for why I'm giving it a 7. I'm giving it a solid 7 with an option to go to 7.5. I like this movie. That's it. If you don't like it, that's totally cool. But yeah, give it a chance if you haven't seen it in a while. If you like my space review system, please give me a like on the video, share the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. We are currently doing Frank Miller's run of Daredevil every Friday on Fearless Fridays, which is a live stream. So we're covering Frank's run. I just picked up the first appearance of Elektra, so that was exciting to get finally. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming along on the channel. Plus, every Monday, the Legion of Superheroes live stream, which is like becoming pretty popular, and it's a lot of fun. So that's it, everybody. Until next time.